Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there was a poor farmer. And this farmer had a very special goose. Every morning when he checked the nest, the goose had laid a shiny, solid golden egg. The farmer was amazed. He took the egg to the market and sold it for a lot of money. And day after day, the goose laid another golden egg. The farmer should have been the happiest man alive, but greed began to grow in his heart. One golden egg a day is too slow, he thought. If I cut the goose open, surely I will find all the gold inside at once. So one morning, blinded by his greed, the farmer took a knife and killed the goose. But when he opened it up, there was nothing inside. It was just an ordinary goose. Now there were no more golden eggs. The farmer had lost everything. He had been so greedy that he'd killed the very thing that was making him rich. He sat down on a nearby tree stump and cried. He cried and cried until his eyes had no more tears. Then he stood up, brushed the dirt off his clothes, and walked back to his village. As he walked, he thought about how foolish he'd been. He'd let greed take over, and now he had nothing. When he got back to the village, he saw all of his neighbors and friends. They were all staring at him. "Why are you crying?" they asked. "Why are you sad?" The farmer looked at them and said, "I am sad because I am the only person in this village who has nothing. Everyone else has something they're good at, something that makes them happy. But me, I have nothing." "Oh, that's not true," said one of his friends. "You do have something. You have the gift of storytelling, you always have." The farmer thought for a moment. It was true. He did have the gift of storytelling. So, the next day, the farmer went back to his field, but this time he didn't bring an axe or a knife. Instead, he brought a stool and a blanket. He sat on the stool, spread the blanket on the ground, and started telling stories to anyone who would listen. And as the days went by, the farmer became rich again, not because he had a goose that laid golden eggs, but because he had the gift of storytelling. Moral of the story: greed can destroy the good fortune you already have. So thank you all, you guys.